Hey guys, today we're going to be seeing some dangerous symptoms and what they mean. And let's get straight into the video. So, 90% of people had this, feeling dizzy when you stand up. Dizziness is caused by low blood pressure and is usually not serious. That's quite interesting actually. Caused by low blood pressure. I'm pretty sure you can live with low blood pressure though. Anyway, the next one. 76% of people had this. Random nosebleed. 90% of nosebleeds are caused by nose picking, but in rare cases it could be a tumour. That's crazy. And now 66% had this symptom, peeing your pants. I'm pretty sure everyone does that in their child anyway. You either ate doggy Mexican food or you just suffered a massive spinal cord injury. You know, injuries can make you poop. And now 60% had this, skin and eyes turning yellow. I think it'd be a lot less than 60. How your skin and eyes just turn yellow? Yep, 60%. Jaundice affects the majority of us as babies, but it's rare as adults. Wow, didn't know that. The next one is 54% had this symptom, your voice going high pitched, caused by vocal polyps from yelling or singing too loud. I didn't know that could happen. Yeah, 54% is quite a large percentage. Didn't know that could happen. Now, 38% had the symptom. Green earwax. It should be yellow to orange. Green means presence of pus and an infection. I never had green earwax, but if any of you guys have green earwax, then you might want to get that checked out because it could be something like an infection. Let's go to the next one. Right now, 37% had this symptom. White patch on your tongue. Oh. Your Neuroplasia can be harmless, but it can also be an early sign of mouth cancer. Oh. Wow. I did not know that you can have mouth cancer. I'm learning quite a lot of things from this video today. And now let's go to the next one. 36% had the symptom. Burning feeling when you pee. Oh. Most likely it's a UTI, but you need to get treatment, some never go away. Oh. Be an infection. And now, next one is 33% had the symptom, losing your sense of smell. It could be just a cold, but it could also mean brain injury. Never knew that could be a brain injury. But I suppose it's because your brain tells you to smell things. Like, your brain knows what you're smelling. But it's quite intriguing. Now, 32% had the symptom. Partner complains that you snore. A lot of people snore. Snoring is the main sign of sleep apnea, meaning you're struggling to breathe. Oh. Wow. I didn't know that. I thought it was just normal to snore. It just means you're having a nice sleep. Now, next one. Forgetting who you are. So, basically amnesia. That's kind of strange. You could be suffering from a stroke, dementia, or a brain tumor. Not great. To be honest, I see why. Yeah. Okay, 30% had this symptom. Shivering on a hot day. Major cause of apnea when you don't have enough iron in your diet. Ah, so you must be an iron deficiency. Next one is 26.5% had the symptom. tasting metal in your mouth. Something that shouldn't be in your mouth, it could either be a tumour or an infection. That's strange. Tasting metal. Surely metal wouldn't taste that good as well. At least I hope metal wouldn't taste good. Anyway, 22% had this symptom. Swollen wrists and ankles. Wow. But yeah, you can get swollen wrists and ankles from like injuries, can't you? Maybe it's too hot, or maybe it's a heart problem. It's not a risk I'd like to take. It could be a heart problem. Oh, never knew that. And then 20% had this symptom. Smelly discharge from privates. Oh. Syphilis and gonorrhea aren't just nasty diseases, they could actually kill you if untreated. Oh, that's pretty dangerous. Anyway, 19% had the symptom. Adult tooth suddenly falls out. Well, adult teeth do fall out if you get, when you're getting old and stuff. It can be an early sign of osteoporosis, which can put you in a wheelchair. Oh, never knew that. So you can just start from adult tooth falling out, and then you can be in a wheelchair a month later. That's crazy. It's also kind of worrying at the same time. 17% had the symptom. Farting more than 30 times a day. 13 and 21 farts a day is normal. Any more indicates IBS or celiac disease. Oh, wow. Even 13 a day is quite a lot. 13. Anyway, 16.5% had the symptom. Not pooping for 3 days. This could be a thyroid problem, colon scarring, or you're not eating enough fiber. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, next one. 15% had the symptom. Random thoughts of ending your own life. Oh. It could be depressing or the call of the void to speak to someone. Yeah. If you had thoughts about that, then best thing to do is to speak to someone, Just tell someone how you're feeling, maybe go to therapy, talk to someone. Maybe that trusted person that you trust, It's the best thing to do is talk to someone. Right then, 14%, toes turning pink. It's thought that COVID toes infected 14% of people. Did you get them? Oh, that's weird. Purple toes. No, pink toes, man. Anyway, 13% had the symptom. Feeling insects under your skin. That's weird. That sounds gross. Strange. This has many causes. For example, you're suffering from alcohol withdrawal. Alcohol withdrawal? Wow. Then 11.5% had the symptom. Extreme jaw and tooth pain. It's probably toothache because it's an early sign of a heart attack. I feel like quite a lot of things can apparently be an early sign of a heart attack. But I've never seen that jaw or tooth pain could be the sign of a heart attack. That's really descriptive and really odd at the same time. No. 11% had the symptom. Passing rocks when you pee. Rocks? Largest kidney stone weighed more than 5 baseballs. Wow. Stones in your kidneys, that's strange. Anyway, 10% had the symptom. Peeing more than once every hour. If you're not drinking loads, it could be a sign of diabetes or prostate cancer. Oh, that's quite serious, and that is. 9% had this. Pins and needles in your feet. This sensation is called neuropathy and can occur due to diabetes. Feels like, I don't know, I always get pins and needles in my feet, really. 8% had this. Black poop. Dried blood. Dried blood looks like black. Is a sign you have internal bleeding. Oh. Wow. What can that internal bleeding do? Like, kill you? That's quite dangerous and it could kill you or something. Now, 8% had this symptom, just like the last one. Coughing up blood. Best case, your lungs are damaged. Worst case, your lungs have cancer. Oh. Oh. That sounds pretty serious then. Never knew what it meant to cough up blood, but now I know. Now, 7.5% had the symptom. Unexplained weight gain. Something is wrong with your metabolism, like a thyroid gland disease. Oh. Well, that could be quite dangerous and if it's like someone does have a disease or infection. Now 7% had the symptom. Brown coloured pee. Brown? The brown colour is caused by hemoglobin, which comes from deteriorated muscles. Oh. I thought it would just be like runny poo or something. And 6.9% had the symptom pain during lovemaking. Oh. It's really painful. It can be a sign of endometriosis. Ooh. So, some type of infection, basically. Never knew that. 6% constantly drooling. Worst case scenario, you could have caught rabies, which has 100% fatalities. Now, 4% had the symptom, really bad breath. Gum disease usually affects over 50% of the population. Most don't get it this bad. So, I always thought it would be like didn't brush your teeth and you'd have like bad breath. It can also be like different diseases too. Now 4% had the symptom. Smelling burnt toast. This is a common symptom of stroke. Act fast. Smelling burnt toast. That's pretty specific. Burnt toast specifically. Why not like normal toast or like freshly cooked toast? Why burnt? That's oddly specific. Now 3% had the symptom. Drenched in sweat on a cold day. Hyperhidrosis has many causes, but the scariest one is impending heart failure. Oh. 2.5%. Your hair suddenly falling out. This could be a sign of alopecia, and maybe you're just not eating enough vitamins. I see why. Now 2% had the symptom, extreme mood swings. Bipolar disorder is the third most common mental illness after depression and anxiety. 1.8% had the symptom. Changes in size or colour of moles. Get it checked by your doctor immediately. It could be melanoma, skin cancer. Oh. That can be quite serious then. Just a change in like the size or like colour. And 0.7% had symptom. Bruising for no reason. Unexplained bruising can indicate a blood disease or blood clotting problem. Oh. Right then. Now 0.3% had the symptom. Hearing voices in your head. Schizophrenia doesn't usually appear until your mid-20s. This is an early sign. So you can like have schizophrenia and not know. That's kind of strange. Now 0.2%. Tasting soup in your mouth. It's not a normal taste to experience at random. You could have swallowed poison. Oh. I would like to think it wouldn't swallow poison at all. That could be quite dangerous for you if you're like like consuming something that's poisonous. Anyway, 0.1%, sharp pain on right side of your stomach. This is the first sign of burst appendix. Go to a doctor quickly because it can kill. Yeah, it just burst, and yeah, it would die. Anyway, now 0.05%. We're going into very small numbers now. Falling asleep constantly in a day. Only 25% of people with narcolepsy know that they have it or are being treated. Oh, that's quite a strange one. And anyway, 0.02%. Hiccups for more than 2 days. Oh. No. 0.012%. Balls swell up to tennis ball size. It's a sign of torsion when the somatic cord blocks off blood supply. Oh. Now, 0.0005%. Legs going bendy. Ooh. That might look weird, and just seeing a leg going all bendy. Your bones lose strength when you don't eat enough vitamin D in your diet. Oh, that's quite intriguing actually. Be like some deficiency in how much vitamin D you're having. You're having too much less. Yeah. Anyway, now it's really big number. Almost small number. 0.00001%. Eyes changing colour. Your eyes slowly change colour as you age, but red-eye condition does it overnight. Overnight? So you could go to sleep with green eyes and wake up the next day with blue eyes. Wow. I think I don't want to have anything. That's kind of scary. Anyway. No, that's a really small number. 0.00001%. Same as the last one. Getting drunk without drinking. How can we be drunk without drinking? Auto-brewery syndrome means your gut ferments carbohydrates into alcohol. Oh, that's really strange. 0.00001%. Hallucinating objects growing. Maybe you ate magic fungi, or it can be the rarer Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Oh. What, is that actually what's called Alice in Wonderland? 0.0000005%. Wow. Suddenly getting a new accent. Foreign accent syndrome is caused by blunt head trauma. Only 100 cases ever. Oh yeah, I've heard about that one actually. Waking up with a new accent. You hit your head, then you wake up, and one day you sound like you had one accent, next day you have a completely different accent. Okay. Next one. Getting burned by cold water. Oh yeah. Aquagenic urticaria is more commonly known as an allergy to water in just 37 cases. Oh, what was that channel again? There was this video on different this channel before. I don't actually remember what the channel was called. Oh, it was MSA actually. I remember now. I was about to check. Basically, it was this video where somebody had a allergy to water and had to clean themselves by soap all the time, and that couldn't touch water. And it was actually really intriguing. So, yep, comment on this video if you have any weird symptoms.